Dolly, you can't. Get down.
Every time when it's their dinner time, Dolly and Emma come to the door asking for food. Dolly was more outgoing and she would just call for me.
Excuse me. No. You cannot come up, Dolly.
So Emma took the role of the protector, the comforter.
Can you be patient? I'm getting your food ready. Give me 2 minutes. Thank you.
When it starts getting dark, Emma would keep coming to my window. And one night, she kept coming to my window and like mooing. So in the morning, I woke up very early and I only saw Emma and I was like, where is Dolly? And that's when it hit me. Emma was trying to tell me Dolly was crying all night. She was looking for her baby.
Hi, guys.
Starting an animal sanctuary was always my dream. And when we moved to Texas, I bought a land so I can start my own animal sanctuary so I can rescue some animals. And my daughter was like, Mom, why don't we just go knock on everyone's door asking if they will let us rescue a cow? There was a dairy farm and there was 2 cows. That was Dolly and Emma. The farmer said, we're waiting on their pregnancy test, and if their tests come back negative, I don't want them here. So that's how we ended up rescuing Dolly and Emma. But Dolly's pregnancy test was wrong, so she was indeed pregnant. Girls, it's dinner time. Come on. Come on, babies. When they first arrived, they were just so curious looking around. They wanted to explore everything and they needed some time to come out of their shell. After a couple weeks, they started to feel like, okay, this is safe. This is home for us.
I've never seen that fat girl run.
Oh, look at there.
Dolly was pregnant, and so one day she was just having contractions. We weren't expecting it, but we were just so excited, to welcome a new baby into the sanctuary. So as I was sitting with her while Dolly was having contractions, I called my vet right away so he can, be there and make sure everything goes smoothly. And Emma was her comforter, and she was like licking her, grooming her all the time. But unfortunately, the baby was stillborn. Everyone was just so sad, like you could literally feel the energy at the sanctuary. So after we lost the baby, Dolly was crying literally all day, all night. And I will just sit up there with her till like 3 in the morning. I just wanted to comfort her. It was like a few days and I'm like, I gotta do something about this. Like, this is just so devastating to see her, crying like that.
Dolly, come here, baby.
So I called my rancher neighbor and I told him what happened. And I said, I need to give her another baby because she's just so sad. She didn't want to play. And he was like, okay, I have a farmer friend. So he said, I can ask him. I said, okay, ask him for me, please. So the farmer agreed to give one of the male cows because male cows are usually, they're no profit to dairy farms because they can't produce any milk. So we rescued Benji from that dairy farm.
Good morning, Benji.
So when baby Benji came to the sanctuary, you could literally feel the energy.
Okay, I'm coming.
He was about a couple weeks old and he stepped out the trailer and I was just very excited and also a little bit worried to see if Dolly was gonna accept him. And as soon as baby Benji stepped out the trailer, Dolly licked his face. And I was like, oh my gosh, she claimed him. And I was just so happy. She adopted him right away. And they just became two peas in a pod. She became like very protective over Benji. And she became like a real mother to Benji. There's so much to say, but so little words needed. Everyone on the farm did their part to help Dolly raise her baby. Like our donkey Vinny, who did his best at babysitting. So Emma accepted Benji quickly as well, and she became like an auntie to baby Benji. They became like a little family, you know. Emma was the auntie, Dolly was the mama. They do everything together. They sleep together, eat together, drink together, everything. You know, all her misery, all her sadness went away, and she just was so happy to have a baby of her own. So Dolly was miraculously saved because if her pregnancy test was positive, she was still gonna be at that dairy farm.
Dolly, is that the baby? Dolly.
You got a new mama. Come on.
Baby Benji's arrival brought a lot of joy back into the sanctuary. Benji, you demand kisses from mommy? And from that day on, Dolly was never alone again. But Emma also stayed right by her side, always keeping an eye out. So Benji gave Dolly a new reason to smile. And the whole sanctuary felt brighter with him here. But honestly, looking back now, I completely believe Emma knew exactly how much Dolly was hurting. The same way she came to my window that night, she never stopped watching over her friend. It wasn't just about rescuing two cows. It was about a friendship strong enough to carry one of them through the hardest loss of her life. Because when Dolly needed someone most, Emma stayed. And when Benji arrived, that little family finally felt whole again. All because one grieving mother was given a second chance. And maybe that's what makes their story so special.